Assalamu alaikum, this is Muhammad Khair, math teacher at KKI Schools, and our lesson today, quadratic functions, and our mission or objective is to graph quadratic functions. Okay, regarding to this objective or this lesson 9-2, to graph any quadratic equation, you need, firstly, you need axis of symmetry, and you need vertex, and last y-intercept. Teacher, it is easy or hard? Actually, it is easy, but you have to follow the steps. It is easy. Let us start how we find the axis of symmetry. Okay, is it hard? No, my dear student. But to know how to find all of these, you have to know what is A, what is B, what is C. Actually, this is the quadratic form or the general form of any quadratic function. And the number that stick, you have to know that the number that stick with the x square is called A, and the number that stick with x is B, and the number that alone and happy is C. Okay, teacher. So if I give you like this, x squared, 2x squared minus 3x minus 6, and I ask you what is A, you will tell me it is A it is 2, B it is negative 3, and C is negative 6. Okay, so you have to know how we know the A, it is come with x squared. How I know the B, it is come with x. So teacher, if I cannot find the x, that means there is no B? Yes. And if you cannot find the number alone, there are no C. Okay, my dear student? Good. So here A equal 2, B equal negative 3, and C equal negative 6. Are you happy with that? Okay, me too. Now, how we find the axis of symmetry? The axis of symmetry equation, you just divide B by A over A, okay? Then you cut, okay, you just divide what? The number that stick with the X, divide by the number that stick with the X square, okay? Then find it. After that, you cut it half. You take the half of it, of this number, okay? Then you switch it is side, okay? You switch it is side. So we need 3 steps. What this? Okay. So we need 3 steps, my dear student. The first step is divide B by A, then take the half, then change the sign. So let me write the steps for you, my dear student. Divide, then take the half, then switch the sign. Divide B divided A, half the answer, switch the answer, switch the sign of the answer. Let me apply how to find the axis of symmetry here. Let's go. So how I find the axis of symmetry? You say B divided A, which is 2, then you cut the 2 in 2 halves, so I take half, it is 1, or the half of the 2 is 1, then I flip or switch the sign, it will be -1. So the axis of symmetry, x equal -1. We done. Are you happy with that? I hope so. Good. Let us apply how to find, sorry, why I erase everything here? No need. Okay. Let us apply how we find the axis of symmetry for some equations. For example, number 7 here. Okay. Let me erase this and open it again. I hope it is not the same thing. It is better like this. Okay. Now, here b over a, and we are in 7 here, my dear student. If I try to make b over a, as we learned, there is no b because there is no x. You see, there is no x. There are x square, but there is no x. So b equals 0. So the axis of symmetry, directly you write it x equals 0 without thinking. If there are no b, the axis of symmetry is 0. Now here, what is the axis of symmetry, teacher? Here we are in 8. Okay, teacher, the axis of symmetry, it is b over a, first step. So 12 over -3, and this give me -4. Then I cut it half, -2. Then I switch, so it is 2. So the axis of symmetry is x equal 2. Easy, yes? Okay. Let us take number 11. Yes, 11 here. We are here. The first step, we put b over a, or divide b by a. -9 divided by 3, which equal -3. Now cut the 3 half. That means you have 3 riyal and you want to give it, la samahallah, to your friend the half of this 3 riyal. So you will give him 1.5, yes? Okay, so it is -1.5. Then switch the sign, so it will be what? Positive 1.5. So the axis of symmetry for this equation, x equal 1.5. Are you happy with that, my dear student? So now we can find any axis of symmetry for any equation in the world. We know the rule. We divide b over a, then I cut it half, then I switch the sign. Remember, divide, half, switch. 3 steps. Okay? Last one. Let us do last one. So here, divide this by this, negative over negative, positive. Good. So 16 divided by 4, it is 4. The half, it is 2. The switch, okay, the switch is -2. So it is x equal -2. Okay. Divide, it is 4. The half, it is 2. The switch, it is -2. We're done from the axis of symmetry. Are you happy with that? I hope so. Okay. Let us move to find the vertex. We finish here. If you read this question here, see. Find the equation of the axis of symmetry. Divide the half, switch. We're done. And now our mission to find the coordinate of the vertex. Are you ready? Let's go. Let us come back here to this equation. Okay, first of all, to find the coordinate vertex, you have to find the axis of symmetry. Okay, my dear students? Good. So you say, teacher, 4 over 2, which give 2, and the half of 2 is 1, and the switch sign of 1, it is -1. So the axis of symmetry, x equal -1. Good? Good. We finish the first step, the axis of symmetry. This is the axis of symmetry. Or the equation of axis of symmetry, actually. And we need it Okay, we need it. Why? To find the vertex or the coordinate of the vertex. How? You rewrite the equation as we learned. 2 multiply x squared. Instead of the x, we draw this, the empty space, as you see, any way you want. But you want to replace this guy here. Okay, good. Copy it. Okay, we copy this here and here. Is hard? No. So this is -1 and this is -1. And all of you learned or practice how to find this. The first step, we square this. It's give 1. 2 multiply by 1, it is give 2. 2 plus. Okay. And here, 4 multiply -1, it is give -4. So I don't need this. I will write -4 actually. And the last one, as you see here, it is -1. I bring it down. So I have 3 numbers, different sign. Okay, this 2 riyal in my pocket, and this is for Hamada, and this is for Hamada. So Hamada wanted from me 5 riyal actually. Okay, but I have 2 riyal, so I will give him my 2 riyal. Then he wanted from me 3 riyal. So the answer for this all, it is equal -3. Y equal -3. So I erase everything here and I tell him the x equal -1 and the y equal -3. So this is -3, my dear student. So the coordinate vertex is -1 and -3. Good? Good. Now I need to graph. Directly go and plot this point. -1 and -3. Where is it? Yes, to the left and down. -1 to the left and -3 down. So 1, 2, 3, it will be here. This is the coordinate of the vertex. Okay, now you come back here. You need one more thing called y-intercept. The y-intercept, don't scare from it is the name. Y-intercept, it is the -1, the number that alone and happy all of time. So where is the -1? On the y-axis, it is here. No, yes, it is here. Okay, and the axis of symmetry, which is this, how you draw it? You draw it like this. This is my advice for you. It is -1 here, so I draw across like this. Okay, and you see this straight point? Can you reflect it around this? Yes. Okay, it is 1 to the right, so I need 1 to the left. So this is the reflected point will be here. Are you happy with that? Me too. So I connect between them like this and this, and we're done. This is all, my dear students. Okay, so we find the axis of symmetry, we find the coordinate vertex, and we know the y-intercept that's coming from here, from the number that alone and happy, and we plot it all of time. This, the c, we plot it all of time in the x, in the y-axis here, all of time. It is live here. +1 up, -1 down, you know, and you know that the graph must pass through it. Okay, the y-intercept. Okay, good. One more example for my sweet students. Okay, I will take 10. 10 is good. Is good 10? See it. Everything is good. So y equal x squared minus 8x minus 7. The x of symmetry I will find. The axis of symmetry, sorry. How I find it? B over there is no A, teacher. It is 1. It is a hidden 1. We say that before 1000 here. Okay, so negative 1 divided by 8, it is negative 8. I find the division. I'm finished from divide. Now half negative 4. Switch 4. So x equal 4. This is the x of symmetry. And then we write the equation as it is, but instead of x I make a space like this. Why? To put what I find here or here as you want here. But don't forget the square. I finish from this. It is give 16. Okay, and this it give 32, and this is give 7. So I add the negative number all of time. It is give negative 39, and here I have 16 actually positive. Okay, so 9 minus 6 equal 3 and 2, so it is 23. I hope I'm correct. Correct me if I'm mistaken, but it is not 23, it is negative 23, because he want more than what I have. Okay, so I write y equal negative 23. So the vertex or coordinate of the vertex or the vertex for this graph is, you write 4 and negative 23. And you know the y-intercept without thinking, it is negative 7. Okay, I draw the graph. I don't need this mess all. We done from it. I don't need it. I need this, only the vertex and the y, the x, the axis of symmetry. Okay, help me, help me. Okay. So it is 4 to the right here, 4 to the right, down negative 23. Oh my god. Okay, so this is 4 to the right. Okay, and go down negative 23. I don't know where is negative 23 actually, but it is far away, so consider it is here. Okay, this is the vertex. Okay, good. This is the first step. Now the y-intercept, it is negative 7, so count negative 7 here. 1 2 3 4 5 6. So here the negative 7. I have to connect. See, count here between this and this. See, it is 1 2 3 4. So yes, and the same steps, 1 2 3 4. This is here. I'm done. I just connect them. So I'm done. So this is the graph. Are you happy with that? I hope so. So remember, this is the y-intercept, which is I bring it from here, the negative 7, and this I bring it from here. It is the reflected point. Okay, what else? And this I bring it from here. Okay, my dear student, I hope we got all the benefits. Thank you for watching, and see you tomorrow. Tomorrow, not tomorrow, next video. Goodbye.